average day for me is, generally come into the office first. I start my day by powering up my computers, and I start going through all the emails that have come in the previous evening and that morning. I categorize them, I catalog them, and file them on individual folders in Outlook. I start off also with returning voicemails and messages. I will interface with the office staff. I have 4 assistant business agents that work for me, and I have an executive assistant who is like my secretary. I interface with all of them. I have conversations with them about pending issues that they're dealing with, whether it's a member issue. A member has a problem on a job, or they didn't get their paycheck, or they got paid the wrong amount of money, or worst case scenarios where they were injured on the job, contract violations. I will spend a great deal of time throughout the day talking to attorneys, whether it's the employer's attorneys, who are I don't want to call them the evil empire, but the employers are the people that we negotiate with and sometimes against. So I'll spend some time talking to those attorneys, and then I'll spend time talking to the union's attorneys about contract negotiations and so on. There are times as well where I will leave the office and be out on the set, whether it's a location or it's on a studio lot. So every day is different. For most days I have an idea about what I'm doing. I do have a lot of meetings that I attend to. But every day can be different. Things can come up at the last second, and it changes the entire composure of the entire day. So I have to be thinking, fast on my feet and be responsible for a lot of people throughout every day.
You have 2 new messages and 1 up.
Hey Stacy, this is Mark Kersey.
The message will be deleted when you exit your mailbox.
Ed, Chaminade, calling back at 4 o'clock on Wednesday. If you would mail that check back or hold on to it, give it to me next time you see me. We're going to have accounting go ahead and issue the correct check. She didn't notice that it said on the same notice $4 for us if you look at special locals. I have another question for you about shop contracts. So if you get a chance, can you call back? I'd appreciate it. Thanks, that's fine.
The message will be deleted when you exit your mail.
Well, I've worked with your dad for about 11 years now, and I was working for the Secretary-Treasurer Anthony Pollock as the event coordinator. So I would coordinate all the union events, and I would also handle dues and collections and stuff like that for the members that are paying. So I've gotten very close with your dad on numerous events, that we've done, and of course this is a small office, so we all are kind of like family here. And then about June, I was promoted to executive assistant when his executive assistant retired. So I have a lot of experience in the union, and I'm very knowledgeable in what goes on around here, and so it's a great fit.
Well, an average day is when I come in to work in the morning time, we gather up our emails and see what work is on the docket for the day. A lot of it has to deal with security issues, production issues, and also administration issues. Where production comes first, we always maintain our production, our facility first. So if there's dressing rooms needed for talent on the show, on the studio, if there's any type of security work, keys, or lock work that we need to do for any of the shows that are filming here, that's the work that comes off first in the morning. Then after that we go on to administrative work. As a prop maker, I've been a 40-year member of Local 44 in Hollywood, California. I work as a shop steward under the direction of the business agent for Local 44, Ed Brown. I also serve as an executive board representative for prop makers on that board alongside your father. And as a further note, I am also an international delegate for Local 44, where I represent prop makers on an international scale when we go to convention and how we're governed by an international body. So a lot of this deals with your father, it deals with the business agent, one-on-one throughout the days and throughout the weeks, and we communicate very closely with one another, and we see how the best way it is to govern prop makers within the local 44.
Well, because I don't represent actors, so I don't go to the Academy Awards, although I have been many, many years ago. I don't go to the Emmy Awards that give awards to actors, although I do go to what is called the Creative Emmy Awards. The Creative Emmy Awards are given to people in the creative aspects, not the people in front of the camera, but the Creative Emmy Awards are awards for persons who do special effects, persons who do lighting, persons who do editorial, those types of things, you know, not the people in front of the camera. I also go to the Art Directors Guild Awards. The art directors are the people who kind of oversee the art department on productions. They work with set decorators, which I represent, construction coordinators, which I represent. Construction coordinators have the largest budgets in productions and all. So I go to those Art Directors Guild Awards almost on a yearly basis and interface with those folks. There will also be governmental awards events that I go to. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce has banquets and award shows that I go to. Those are the types of things that I do.